Welcome everyone for our Property Insight Straight Talk tonight. Tonight we are very honored to have Miichael Yeoh, the founder for GM Training, which has more than 15 years of experience in banking and financing, as well as none other than our Jerry Tang. Jerry Tang is the founder for the Banco Group. He is also the recipient for our 100 Most Influential Young Entrepreneurs, as well as he has many backgrounds in terms of financing and loan restructuring. Welcome to the show, Miichael and Jerry.
Hi.
Hi.
First off, we know we are heading for recession. Okay, what is your outlook for our economic prospects? What will be the the landscape change? How will it impact our everyday lives? Probably Miichael, you can take the question first.
I think yes, you're right. Landscape has changed. You can see that yes, we are facing recession. We are coming into recession. Whole world is facing it. But going forward, I will think that more and more people will go into social media. Things have changed. Even property selling has also changed. You can see even developers going to social marketing and they sell online properties online. So things have the market have evolved, have changed.
Okay.
Because of this pandemic COVID-19, it changed even faster. That's what I feel. Yeah.
Jerry, your side?
Welcome to a new normal, I can say. Like our PM said, we're going to have a new normal, kebiasaan baru. So we're going to cope with this kind of recession. It's a worldwide, it's not only the Malaysia alone. For property market, there are a lot of changes. Even I think MIEA or Poviap are looking for a way to survive and to help all those estate agents or valuable everybody to change their way of working, a new normal.
Yes.
We're just gonna find a way lah. I cannot say we're gonna have a bad situation for everybody, but we still can find opportunity, even though we are facing a deep trouble lah.
Okay. All right. Talking about property market, what will be the direct impact towards our property market from this COVID-19 pandemic?
As I said earlier, yes, the impact definitely in Malaysia, the impact is that you can see a slowdown in sales. Even now, we are under MCO. MCO have been extended already. So the landscape has changed. Then developers. Okay, even now, developers and more people are going into online to do Facebook Live to sell property. So it already changed the market altogether. Last time, like myself, I used to talk for developers. Okay, I go, I attend, people come to the talk. Today, nobody will come, right? So how to give talks? Then the only way is to Facebook Live lah. Into social media. So I got to get used to it. So this is something that I think the property market will shift in future.
Yeah, that's true. Jerry?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Talking about property market, the impact is quite funny, I was meeting my team of loan consultant last few days, asking them, are you guys receiving case or property loan case from other estate agents? Surprisingly, yes, there still have some cases coming in. There are still transactions in the market. How they do it, like what Miichael said, maybe they're using some digital marketing, online, social media to do some sales. Maybe for majority of the people thought, I cannot sell property at all. Property cannot buy. But this is the opportunity that some people really grab it. Some estate agent really go and promote through multiple channel to promote their property in a good deals. Why not? People are still buying because not everybody affected. In the market is balanced. Some people affected, some people with cash. In order to make the economy goes well, so you need to have transaction. Surprisingly, it's lesser transaction, I can say, because maybe not many people like Miichael said using digital marketing or social media. But when you cope with it, this new normal may be a trend in future. We all sitting down in the home, at home, just sell property and doing loans or whatever. You can do it online already now.
Yeah, that's true. So let's talk about loan moratorium, the 6 months loan moratorium. and its implication towards our property market?
Yeah, you know that we already started the moratorium is 6 months, starting from April 1st to end of September. So the 6 months is automatic, like what BMNM announced. You don't have to apply. It's automatic, will be changed to moratorium. So you don't have to pay the 6 months. But many people are confused. Many people thought the 6 months, you don't have to pay interest rate. The 6 months.
Yeah,
No,
correct.
it's not free. It's not free. It's only deferred after 6 months. You will still have to pay. You still have to buy. Depends on the bank what they will do with it. Okay. I think most people thought, even bankers initially when this was launched by BNM. Okay, even bankers was telling my some developers friend, interest is free. You don't have to pay anything. No, it's not free.
Yeah, a lot of confusion out there. The other question is what
true.
compounder, not compounder. Some of the banks,
true.
you know, come out with a statement. Some still, some later part of the day. Maybe you can also touch on that, compounder and not compounder. What's the difference, and what is the impact of it?
Actually, if you look at it, yes, the how the bank takes in the interest, okay, whether they takes in compounding way or non-compounding way, okay, like a compounding way is interest on interest, so means your interest keep adding on every month. Okay, let's say you have 100,000 loan, your interest is, let's say 2,000. Let's say 2,000. So the next month, the second month onwards, calculated not based on 100,000, is 102,000.
Yeah.
That is a compounding law. Then there are some banks who are non-compounded. Okay, non-compounded meaning they calculate based on 100,000 every month. That's non-compounded. But you look at these two, if you calculate out the differential for the 6 months, actually it's not much.
Not much.
The last, not much.
Yeah.
The last are calculated like for 500,000 loan. For 500,000 loan at 4.5% interest. The difference is around 100 over bucks only.
Yep.
Per month, is it?
No. 6 months.
Oh, so little?
Not per month.
Wow, I didn't know. So little. Okay.
Yeah, that's why people are talking, compounding, non-compounding. Actually, it's not so much matter. Not the banks are used here, but most bank in Malaysia are using non-compounding way. So only maybe 2 or 3 banks will do that. Compounding only.
Jerry, anything you want to comment on this moratorium?
I only can say whether you want to opt in or opt out. Because bank will send you message whether you want to opt in, mean you want to enjoy this moratorium, or you want to opt out, you keep on paying. It's still up to the individual that you need it or not. Because some people may be not affected at all. Some people may affected. So either compound or not compounded, I don't care. This I can say is a gimmick from the bank to give you have a better feeling, or a mercy for the bank, or give you have a better feeling during this kind of downtime. So just take it, or you can enjoy it, or either you want
enjoy it, why not? Yeah, right. Hey, we have a question from from our audience. Okay, can this moratorium be extended?
Yes and no. That's my answer. Yes and no, meaning after 6 months, I say, it's no more by B&M anymore. So it's up to the bank. You still need the bank approval. You need to apply with the bank. So it's up to the bank mercy. Normally, they will take between 3 days to 2 weeks for approval. Okay. So what they do, what you need to do is to show to the bank proof that you are affected by COVID-19.
Okay.
Your business or your whatever that's affected by that, you need to submit to the bank. But what I suggest to those who wants to extend the 6 months, apply before the 6 month end, because it'll take the bank some time for approval. It won't be so fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The other good question from the audience is this: how do we actually pay after the 6 months moratorium?
Oh, how do you actually pay? There are four ways of payment. There are 4 ways of payment.
4 ways. Okay, which are the 4?
There are 4 ways. 4 ways. So in certain banks they give you a choice. Okay, in certain bank no choice. This is the only way they use for calculation. So you whatever that we say here is also good that you go back to the bank to check. Okay, don't always by hearsay. Many people by hearsay they make conclusion. They make conclusion. See, so one of the first way that the banks can do is that increase monthly installment amount. Okay, from October onwards, they increase the installment amount. What they do is they will factor in the installment, the 6 months that you're supposed to pay, the principal and the interest. They factor in the installment, your installment will go higher. Okay, but what they do is they will spread your installment into your remaining 10 years. So if let's say you have 20 years more to go, so the installment, let's say the 6 month installment will spread into 20 years. Then you'll see that in increment not so much because it's spread for 20 years. I think a lot of people will opt for this. Okay, at least it's factored in. I would suggest. If you ask me, I think this is one of the best way. Then you have the second way. Okay, second way is you lengthen the 10 years. You lengthen the 10 years. Meaning, instead of 20 years, you have 20 or 20 years, 6 months, you lengthen the 10 years. Okay. Lengthen the 10 years, yes, you finish later. Banks will have their own calculation method, their own variables to calculate. So it can be 6 months or additional, maybe 7 months, 8 months, depends on the calculation. Also depends on the interest rate at the time. So there's a lot of variables. Okay, there's a lot of variables on that. That is a second way. Then the third way is maintain the other installment. You maintain your 10 years, okay, and you make a lump sum payment after 6 months.
Oh, okay. On the 7 month.
On the 7 month, you pay everything. This is something like they launch. They just launched insurance deferment. Okay, insurance deferment, you cannot defer throughout your other 10 years. On the 7 month, you pay everything. Oh, that's insurance deferment. I got to learn about this also. Like insurance deferment, I also don't encourage people to take, because on the 7 month, you need to pay back everything. Same thing. Here, the third way, you pay back everything in one lump sum.
Understand.
In one lump sum.
What's the last way? What is the last way?
The fourth way. Okay, the fourth way, maintain both of the above, meaning maintain installment, you maintain tenor. Okay. And the portion of principal. Okay, what they do is they adjust, the bank internally adjust between the interest portion and the principal portion. You pay more on interest. But towards the last payment, your last payment, they lump your principal into there. Means your last payment will be very sky high.
I see.
Yes.
Understand.
These are the 4 ways that the bank will do. You have to check with the bank. Some you have they put it as compulsory, you have to follow. Some give you a choice.
Yeah. Okay, Jerry, the next question I want to direct it to you. Because right now with this crisis hitting most of the industries, I think bank will also be more prudent in their, they will be tightening in terms of their giving out the money as well as the risk management. So how much of a change will we be seeing, or what kind of new loan guidelines will the bank be executing during this crisis time?
In fact, the government and the Bank Negara's direction is hoping all those banks are helping the SME or people's rakyat Malaysia, right, during this crisis, right. But for the bank, from the bank perspective, they are still in the business. They still need to trigger their risk management. Their risk management, profiling or
upgraded,
or how to be more prudent on giving out away loans. So some new guidelines from the bank, I received from new guidelines from the bank that for April, because we change every day, like we don't know what happened tomorrow, because suddenly extended one day, so extended another 14 days, right? So now some banks for April only. So the policy now is by month to month, is not by quarter to quarter already. So on April alone, so their focus only, some banks I cannot say the bank names. Some bank or many banks focus only on MNC, multinational company, public listed company, or GLC, government company only. They're focused on this.
Wow, how about SME? How about
for
those
SME,
tourism, aviation industry?
For SME is anything less than 5 years, they are still considered under a higher risk grade of kind of businesses. No matter you are employer, you are the boss, or you are the employee, for this SME less than 5 years, okay, you can be more specific to some industry as well, like it's badly hit one, like travels,
hospitality,
travel, hospital, services, right? So
yes,
very
events,
specific,
management,
like a lot of people, right? So even lawyers, so affected, right? So they're specific to some industry, that segment. They want to reduce their
their
income
exposure.
calculation. The risk exposure means that they reduce their income calculation. Better. Let's say, for example, let's say
I'm a pilot.
Your average income from bank statement transaction. Sorry, no loan at all.
No loan at all.
It's a high risk. No loan, no housing, no loan.
Oh,
okay. So I can say some industry totally no loan, like travel, airlines, employer no loan. Even oil and gas, for information. So because the petrol price so cheap that I cannot use it.
True.
So for some industry, they already categorized cannot take loan during this month.
Wow.
I'm not sure about for industry. So for cash out, so some bank don't do cash out, because usually when we need a cash, we can either do personal loan, SME loan, or we can refinance to cash out our property, right? To using our property. But sad to say, many banks they're reluctant to give you cash out, even though they want to help you, but because of higher risk. I cannot say totally don't allow, but the reluctant mean you must be very, very good grade of customer for the bank, so they allow you to do some cash out. But goes back to the question, if I'm a good grade, what for I need cash? So that's the dilemma of a lot of banks. They want to lend out, but okay, the bank have some worry also on their borrowing money, to take back their money, the capability of people to return their money. That's why they have no choice. They have no choice. But if you are an individual or SME want to borrow loan, I think you better find a person, a bankers or consultants, to go through first before you go into apply housing loan, or you want to buy a new property, because the totally change of guideline. Let's say last time you can buy a house anytime, you because of your income, but now they change their risk grade. The grading is totally different already.
Okay.
I seconded Jerry. Yes, it's more difficult to borrow now. And to certain industry, yes, they don't lend altogether. Bank has started. Some info I get from the bank is that apart from their normal policies, okay, for approval, okay, they somewhat tighten. Okay, certain industry they don't take, but in certain they do take, but they tighten the loan approval. So it's more and more difficult to get loan. But by saying that, they still lend. Again, they lend to good credit customer. So you need to prove to them. One bank told me also they have a search on personal loan application.
Yeah.
Okay. So application on personal has gone out, and know what they told me? Know what is the usage of the personal loan? They
buy
use
share.
it for buy shares. Yes. because some banks give up to what 200,000 or $500,000 of personal loan, so they use the money to buy cash, to buy stock, to hedge against stock market. It will go up in after the MCO.
Wow. Okay.
Wow. But something to add also.
Yes, go ahead, Jerry.
On the variable income, because
yeah,
commissions earner, because of variable income, how bank look at variable income mean, because during this few months, I mean, I don't know how long will it extend, keep on extend. The variable income calculation, last time, some bank can take 80% of your commissions, of your bonus.
Now less every,
Now they're taking maybe 50% of your variable income.
True.
Wow.
True.
And that is a double hit, because your variable income lower because no commission, right? Lesser sales.
Correct.
And they're taking lower kind of calculation of 50% maybe. So this is a double hit for those commission earner or variable income earner. So think twice or plan well, because once you get rejected, then you have a different profile already. So this is
true.
That's bad. That is bad. Okay. Talking about this SME relief fund, is it called that way? The one that charging SRF, is it? Charging 3.5%. So does it mean that SME can only borrow up to 1 million under this fund, or they can actually apply 1 million from each bank?
Actually, for one key person, they're taking into consideration of one key person. One key person, let's say you got 10 company, but the key person is you, one. So you can only take max 1 million. That's what I know from bank. So they will take, because they want to apportionate the fund properly. They have only 4 billion, right, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, same with Jerry, because I know that they have limited fund for bill only. There's so many companies in Malaysia. Yeah. So they have to apportion it correctly. So if they cannot have one party have 1 million each for 10 companies, I think it's not fair. Yeah, I think it's not fair.
Because for some of the SME, 1 million probably is their monthly. No, I mean probably is their 1 month salary payment is already 1 million.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. So if that is the case, what other option do they have? Take up a company loan.
Okay, they have many actually few loan package for under SRF special relief fund. They have for those SME one up to 1 million, or under BSN Bank Rakyat one for microfinancing 75,000, 0% some more.
Yeah,
no interest, and then some more is a small financing, easy loan, easy financing, up to 10,000, no interest also. There's also a way for them to find a financial aids from the banks. But you're talking about asking for others like trade bills or trade financing. I believe not easy to get, especially those affected ones. Because one thing is bank no time. The bank employee, they take rotation to work. There's no time to handle all these new coming case. They will focus on SRF because this is ordered by Bank Negara. SRF is a priority to help those. But they receive tons of SRF application. They cannot handle it actually. They cannot handle it at all for the application, and they're running out of time because people are dying. Like what you say, 1 million for them maybe it's just enough for them for 1 month. If you delay the application maybe 3 or 4 weeks, you release loan, and then next month, that by the time already maybe they die already, they're dead already.
Now already here. 1 month later he's here already. Yeah. Okay, now talking about loan approval processes, I understand some of the banks also, some of the bankers, they work on alternate days, and if it's like this property transaction, land office is not open, to stamp the thing, the LHDN also not open, with this, all this is prolonging the how should I say, the completion of the property transaction. So how can we go about it? Even because some of the banks also, we know I mean they are taking alternate days off, that will affect somehow the whole loan processes, prolong it in a way. So what are the things that we can do to maneuver over it?
Things, as what you say, some banks, yes, I know one bank manager, they work half-day shift.
Yes.
Okay, they work half-day shift, then go back in the afternoon also this. But in many banks also, they have evolved. Okay, even loan application, you can apply online. You don't have to be physically in the bank to apply. So everything can be done online. Even you can sign and scan to that. They make it easier. This is to show that the bank still wants to lend on. And one hand, they tighten the policy. On another hand, they still lend, but they lend to good credit rating customer. They make it very easy. You don't have to go and see them. They verify everything. You can talk to them. You can check. Now it's online. You can see each other faces already. Okay, that's why things has evolved. Okay, things has evolved. It's so easy now. Even WhatsApp, you can see faces already, right? You can have multi chat in WhatsApp. So it's so convenient.
I didn't know about that.
Bankers, WhatsApp can do. I didn't know until my son uses it.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know it can be done. So my son every night is doing that.
Great stuff.
That's why I say even the banks have evolved. We also need to be evolved. That's why we are evolving. We are having a chat now online. Instead, I meet you up and we have a meeting. Okay, things have changed. Even I have meetings with developers. Okay, I'm from Penang, so I don't need to fly to KL to have meetings anymore. I do via online Skype, whatever, and it's so convenient for everybody. So that's why the landscape have already changed everything. So we need to embrace. To me, we need to embrace technology. Okay, going forward. So now the things have changed. Yeah.
And adding to that, actually, land office is open. You can do e-hasil, meaning the LHDN, I mean the tax also open. You can
you can still pay online.
But of course, the timing they're still coping on the process. Maybe not that fast like as usual. They are doing that. I think my lawyer friend said they can do land search. I'm not sure how true is that.
That's what I heard.
Online.
Yeah, you're right. Yes.
They can stamp online as well. Stamping.
Stamping online.
Yeah, e-hasil. So that's what lawyer doing work from home. And talking to that, that's the difference of embracing of the digital. For me, because I'm a loan consultant, some banks are actually doing very well because for some banks, they're already having their digital team or digitalize their.
They already started now.
They do it very fast. But some banks is still using traditional way. You submit loan for them for application. You will hate it, man. They hate it, you hate it. Now cannot go on because a lot of obstacle for them to process the case. You need to go back to the price for physical kind of facility to use. But for some banks, they're doing very well. Some even local banks, they're doing very well on their digitalized on application. Very fast, maybe 2-3 days they can approve. And what they do, they use Zoom to sign letter of offer. I post the letter of offer to you. You take the set. I have the copy set, and then I tell you what to sign. Explain the letter of offer to you to signing on this kind of letter of offer. So that at once already, so it surprised me.
So you can sign the offer letter, and the banker can see what.
Yes, can see.
You're signing, correct.
Correct.
Yeah.
Wow. Hey, Jerry, can I ask you one very private and sensitive questions? Okay, if you want to apply for this SRF fund, should we, out of convenience, just give it to one mortgage banker, then you all help me to submit to all the banks? Or should we personally go and directly deal with individual bankers?
Okay. Because I'm a loan consultant, I'm having outsourced authorized license from a bank as well. But we are not authorized agents or bankers. Or nobody is an authorized banker for this SRF fund. Maybe you can use a loan consultant. You used to apply, but why not you just directly go to the bank? Because for this kind of SRF fund, you should go into the bank and ask the banker to assist you instead of using loan consultant. Because loan consultant also stay at home. They cannot go out to submit your loan. They're also using the digital way or email them to the bank. Why not you go through them and you get the latest or a true guideline from that particular bank? That would be better and easier. Because why I say, because a lot of scam, lately because I think I can call me. I can help you to assist you. 0%, no interest. Buy the bank loan. I help you. But when you say I help you, you help them also lah. I don't know what the kickback they want to ask from you guys. So not to spoil their business, but some of this is scam. They take your money up front, then they run away. They take your consultancy fees, but doing nothing, just send your document to the bank. That's why I can say no lah. You just go directly because I receive a lot of call from my friends or some friends. They've been conned, been paying some money or upfront money for assisting them to apply SI fund or personal loan, because they don't know what loan is that. They don't even know what kind of loan. They say personal loan or from bank loan. So I believe it's SI fund because 0%. But they get conned, then they off their foot. You want to whack them also cannot. You cannot go out your home. So better not lah. So better not lah.
Make police report also some problem.
Cannot lah.
Okay, talking about property investment. I'm sure every investors are looking for good deals. So for you all, what constitute a good deal at this point of time? And are you on the lookout for one?
If you ask me if the property is right, the price is right, okay, I will still buy. Okay? Because during this time, I reckon many owners, especially the secondary owners, okay, might drop the price. If you can find a property where the price is good and the future appreciation is there, why not? Okay, even primary market where you can see developers nowadays under the MCO period, they're coming up with packages, special MCO packages. So some developers is coming out with that. I think more and more coming soon because the MCO is extended, right? So they need to do something. So they come up with a package, fully furnished, whatever package. And some even have like rent to own, all this. So it's very convenient. And even they have done up what they call application for loans, everything. They talk to the bankers. You don't have to see the bankers. So what they are trying to do, even you don't have to be in the unit. They show you everything via online. Yeah. Wow, so they go into extent. I saw it. I saw it, and it's quite impressive. I would say it's quite impressive. There's a new way of selling. And yes, there's also, like the other day, I talked about auction properties. Okay, there is going to be, after MCO, after 6 months deferment, what the experts are saying is, generally, there'll be a lot of auction properties for you to choose.
Auction office. Office, is it? You're talking about?
Office or property, whatever.
Oh, okay.
So there's a lot for you to choose. So this is where you're talking about property investment. You want to make money, you buy when the property is cheap, right? Not when the property price goes up. So everybody buys, you buy from me. You buy when the price is dropping, right? When the price is cheap. Yeah, this is what I feel.
For me, be fearful when people is greedy, but be greedy when people is fearful. It's up to you, your condition. If you are having a rich cash flow, you can always go into property now. This is the best time for you to go into the property market. Talking about economic perspective, it's also helping or stimulate the market with a lot of property transaction. Because those people like SME or some people need cash for their business or for their life. They want to sell the property cheaply for you. At the end of the day, they get the cash, you get a good property deal. So why not? Why not? I'm still looking at it. There's tons of good deal around, and a lot of agents asking me, oh yeah, this good deal, that good deal. Yeah, you should look into it. Even in sub-sale or in primary market, there is a lot of new package of good deal around. Yes, go for it. But if you are good, you want to sell, just sell it. You need the cash. So what for? You holding a property without a liquidity, so you can sell it up. Then you can buy it later on when you are in good condition again.
Okay, yeah, true.
I think this time there will be more motivated sellers.
Yeah.
There'll be that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So you see, they will they have no choice but to sell to cash out. So these are the properties you want to grab up.
Understand. Okay. The last question will be, what strategy should investors adopt at this trying time? And the other thing is, how can a property investors have a better mortgage planning during this period of time also? Yeah, Jerry, you go first.
Okay. How to say strategy? Okay. For those who eligible or afford to buy property after this or during this time, do some research on your ability, because market change, bank guideline change. Maybe last time you can buy, now maybe not. So you must prepare yourself well before you enter in the market. Yes, there are a lot of good deal there, but do more research on the property as well, because you don't waste your chance. For instance, that you can only buy 90%, right? For instance, but you want to buy more, you can have a better mortgage planning. Like, I don't say about complex one, or this old kind of
old school
already. Yeah, old school technique. Maybe you can do negotiation with the owner that you can buy at a lower price. You still, even though you are still borrowing 70%, or even you can enter into short lot, commercial property, which can give you 80%, no matter how many units you want to buy, 10 or 20 units you want to buy. As long as you afford, you can buy a good deal short lot to get rental at this time. 80%, 85% of loan margin, still the same. So instead of maybe 2 property, 90%, 2 or 3 more shop lot with 85% of loan margin, it's still a kind of good mortgage deal for normal kind of investment at this time. If you afford, okay.
Those that have spare cash, and also the loan eligibility is there. Mm-hmm. How about mortgage planning? How can we, improve on our mortgage planning?
Honestly, mortgage planning means your bank statement transaction on your income. I think many businesses are hard to have a mortgage planning, except those with MNC employee with a stable income. They actually can have a better planning on the for the businesses, not at the moment, but you still can keep a good transaction or a proper accounting for your company in order for the bank to assess you easily or grade you better. Because now risk grade is very important. The risk grade means the higher risk. They only accept very low risk customer. So make yourself don't expose to too tight of a gearing on your loan. Then would be better if you want to have property investment.
To me, because many people acknowledge that property investment, you can make a lot of money, right? But many people fail to do this, what they call, as what they say, mortgage planning. Know how much can you afford. Okay, let's say you can only afford about 300,000 loan, but you look at properties for 1,500,000 you want to buy, sure get rejected, right? So what borrowers or buyers need to do now is they have to start to plan. They must know how much they can afford. Okay, they must know what is their status. Actually, you can check your status, like your secrets. Your secrets from Bank Negara, they have their own website that now you can also view. You can pay. There are 2 other paid sites. Okay, one is CTOS. One is now they call it Experian. Last time was Ramsey. They changed their name. So they charge around, I think, $10-20 per check, in which they even they can show you your secret status, whether you'll be paying promptly. They can also show that they will also show whether this person been sued by anyone. Okay, and they have even a scoring system. Okay, like Ramsey Experian, they have scoring system 1 to 10. Okay, in future, what is the likelihood that you will default in the room? Yeah, if you're 1 to 3, they term you very bad. 4, 5, your average, all this. So if you're 7 to 10, you're quite safe. Okay, certain banks look at that. scoring system. So these are all planning. Okay. Some people thought, okay, by submitting to many banks is a good way of submitting a loan in which at least one bank can approve. No, what you must know is by submitting it to every bank, even approval, even rejection, it will show in your secrets.
Yes, correct.
In the secrets, in which the bank will also know. So you must know which bank to submit, right? Is which bank to submit. So you must know how to calculate your debt service ratio. Okay, so different banks have different debt service ratio. So between 50% to 90%. Okay, there are banks with 90%. So which debt service ratio are you? So if you're 80%, you go to 80% bank. You don't go to 70%. Sure, get rejected or a loan will be reduced. See, so these are mortgage planning. I always say this in my talks, in my seminars, because many people fail to do this. They go on to buy something they cannot afford. Then they say bank reject. I think it's not fair. It's not fair to the bank, right?
Yes.
So buy something that you can afford. You plan for it. You check your secrets, even your CTOS. Okay, you calculate your debt service ratio DSR. Then only then you go and find a property within the range, and you submit your loans to the bank that is the most likelihood will approve your loan. Not every bank. This is what I feel. This is mortgage planning.
Agree, totally agree. Okay, with that, I would like to thank both of the gentlemen here, Jerry as well as Michael, for your sharing, very insightful sharing. Like what both of our panelists highlighted just now, you're going to have a strategy and go for things that you can afford. But because at the end of the day, yes, property might bring you wealth and fortune. And at the same time, if you didn't do a proper planning, it is a double-edged sword. So with that, thank you very much again, and hope all our audience can benefit a lot from this show. Of course, I did. So see you guys around and stay safe and stay at home. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.